These are some matrices where I'm going to show you how this sort of fits together and how to make it work. You're going to adapt it to your own approach. But what we start with is a series of action steps and the associated targets. Okay, so let's see how this works. Now, the first one is really kind of an incomplete chart, but I suggest that one way to look at who you might want to target is to look at your sources of profitability. What kind of targets do we want to hit the revenue goal, new revenue? What kind of targets do we want to protect our existing revenue? Those would be existing customers. What are the range of targets that we want to include in our promotion plan? How many different types of individuals are we trying to reach visually, audibly, experientially? Who are we trying to broadcast to? And then finally, who are our targets for cost reduction? Maybe we want to invite all our suppliers at the show in and say, look, we need a reduction in cost, or we need better logistics, or more just-in-time capability. We need higher quality. We need you to locate a warehouse by our factory that we're going to build next year. All of those things drive down your cost of doing business, and that's a whole nother list of target contacts. But the marketing end of it sort of looks like this. If I have that, this is from the composite show, and this is real stuff here. So if I'm going to the composite show and I have a target who are senior managers of large marine end customers. So what does that translate to that you could understand? They're boat builders. They're people who build fiberglass boats or composite boats. So my action step is going to be for a senior manager to get that senior manager in the exhibit to engage in a demo that is actually an estimator of how much faster they can build boats that are actually of higher quality and will result in a higher sale price. And that estimator takes their data about their assembly line now and their current processes and calculates for them what the improvements will be. And I want to get them started in the exhibit by bringing them to the demo and getting them on the demo. But then I want to give them a card when they're partway through that says you can continue this at home, or you can give this to a group at home and have them fill out more data, and it'll give you even a more detailed view of what this is about. So my action step is to get them involved at the booth, but then continue at home. And if they will do that, then the sales team picks up those results from the estimator, goes out and has a consultation with them based on the facts that they provided. All right, so you see how the action step and the targets are paired off here? Now, what about distributors and channels? Here's one. For the owners and vice president of sales of large distributorships, my action step is going to get them to join the dealer network application and to commit to a sign-up visit from the sales team that signs on new distributors. That's my action step. Now, is that clear? So do you see the benefit of just putting this down in a matrix for your own effort and trying to figure out who you really got to see, what you want to ask them to do, et cetera?